Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of the latest update in Animal Restaurant and talk about what are the new mechanisms in the concert area. So first of all, right now you can see that I got all 4 lamps and I upgraded them to I believe it's the marine theme. Okay, those are windmills. Anyways, as you can see right now, I got most of the stuff that's needed for this area. I'm just gonna show you guys how to invite a performer. So first of all, you just tap on the person. When you ask this person to invite their friends, you're basically not sure who they're gonna bring back as their supporting act. And you give them a ticket and ask them to invite a supporting act. And then they go off for like 5 minutes and then they bring back someone with them. So here's another little bunny that I'm gonna send off. Same with the frogs. So currently I'm personally looking for these 2 performers right here that are still in the dark spot. If you want to be able to reach them, you need to have a performer with a close relationship to them already performing right before them, and then you ask that specific performer to go and invite a supporting act, which increases your chances of getting someone they have a close relationship. So for example, I had little Yorkie Angel already in my courtyard and I asked her to bring back a supporting act, and there's a chance that she's going to bring this I'm thinking it's either a bear or a pig with wings. And then this other one, he looks like a frog, I'm not sure. He looks like a drummer frog. As you can see, the guitarist toad that I previously had in my courtyard has a close relationship with them. So there's a probability that they might actually bring this guy back. Another thing that you will notice is that when you tap on the character, you will get a description of how long their performance lasts, how much are their base earnings, and whether or not they can be called back. So currently the only one I can call back is the cutie white bunny because I met her callback requirement. I will explain that later. Here we have cutie hamster. She also performs for 30 minutes and she only brings back cods. Here we have the posters. So as you can see right now, I don't have any posters active simply because I don't have any performers in the courtyard. Basically what this does is that it increases the earning of the corresponding character. Later on, as you play more, you'll see that there's posters for a group of characters. So once you can call back a bunch of characters, you can have them, you can ensure that they're all from the same choir, and then you can activate the corresponding posters so you increase your earnings like several fold. Here I have my little tip jar for the courtyard area. Can claim them right now. These are just kind of like a log of who performed lately and how much they earned. And yeah, let me show you around the facility. So each facility actually comes with certain perks. So the old light bulb gives you 1 daily free invite. The old-fashioned stage lights increases your chances of inviting a performer successfully. The windmills also increases your chances of inviting a performer. And lastly, this one right here also grants you an extra free daily invite. Aside from that, there's a bunch of billboards. These ones are not too interesting. They just grant you like extra stars. It's more for aesthetic purposes. Ticket booth right here allows you to store performance earnings, but there's a maximum number of gratuities that they allow you to store. The more you upgrade it, the more you can keep in your tip jar. It's the same concept as the tip jar in the restaurant. You pretty much only can store a certain number of film rolls and cods before it maxes out. I think the performers are back. Okay, so here you can see that there's 2 characters for whom I have posters. I have this little turtle dude who earns COD. He specifically earns 949 CODs per minute. And this little gal right here earns the exact same thing, so I don't really need to change my poster simply because their earnings are the same. Normally, I prefer to maximize the earning of performers who earns me film rolls, but right now I don't think I have the poster for these little froggy dudes. I forgot to say that you should probably invite some customers to visit the area. Not sure if this maximizes the tips per se, but they do drop film rolls and cards and etc. And also sometimes they interact with you and they have little stories pop out. Let's see the decors. So as you can see for the poster board, you can add some little decorations and they increase profits for, I guess, the choirs. From my understanding, the animals with the little wings are all called little angels and they form a chorus. This one right here increases the profit by the croaks. If my guess is right, they're probably the frogs. And then cutie girls are the ones dressed up in schoolgirl uniforms. And lastly, you also have some extra stuff like the flower tent, the music banner, and the portable fridge, and they also specifically increase profits for certain groups. I think I'm gonna get this just because it's cute. Oh yeah, so here's another feature I wanted to show you guys, the callback feature. So once you have accumulated enough hours or minutes to call back a certain performer, you can use the callback supporting act ticket to invite them back. But right now, if I used it, you would pretty much just boot out the angel turtle and call back the cutie white bunny. So I don't want to do that. And here you also get a log of how many minutes they have already performed and how many more they need in order for you to be able to call them back. So how can you get more invite tickets? One of them is just getting it from your lamppost. You get a daily allowance from owning the lamppost. And then the second way is simply to go to your main courtyard area, and every day when you play on the game machine, if you get a good score on your game, you pretty much get a free ticket and some cards or film rolls. Another option is to go through your friends list and then visit all your friends. Eventually, if you find a green bag, it'll grant you some extra tickets for the day. So let's go visit the character with the crown. Oh, there's a green bag. So there you go. I got 2 supporting act invitation tickets and I claim it and we can return home. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys later. Bye!